Please read this disclaimer carefully before proceeding further. Okay, I'm looking at EURUSD short opportunity right here. Been following my own analysis here. What we can see is this. If you haven't seen my analysis, I'm actually monitoring this particular level and this level. So these are the levels which I'm monitoring. Why? Because of this Fibonacci that we have and few other factors which have lined up nicely. In this particular area we have a trend line which is running from all the way down to that level. So we've been monitoring this particular zone right here because we have few other factors lining up as well. So now what we can do here is that if we go to the weekly time frame, and then remember we are running in the last week of July, so a lot of things can actually change before the week end. This is the zone that we are looking for. Market has come to 127.2 instead of this Fibonacci level which we identified. That was a better one, but market got overextended, so not a problem at all. We know that from our Fibonacci rules that market can go to the next level, which is around here. So now what we are expecting is market to complete this W pattern right there and then fall to probably around this level, which is going to be the previous structure level as well. So if we draw Fibonacci from here to all the way to this level, this will be our profit target at 38.2, near about that. And if I just remove this and this is what we are interested in right now. Okay, so at the touch of this particular level, we can see that market has created a very nice inverted hammer, and that it actually started to reject. On 1 hour time frame, we saw that market actually came to this Fibonacci level, and I was able to take a binary option trade here as well based on this. This was a 4-hour supply zone, which is basically this zone right there. So that's why I was able to take that trade. Now what we are expecting is that market can actually come all the way to this structure level, around this level. So it can be little ahead of that, somewhere around here. Now if the market actually comes here and starts to move higher, then we'll look for a short opportunity right there. But at the moment it seems like it's gonna come right into this level, and if this level is broken to the downside, then we can take another trade. So the plan is to take this trade on the break of this and retest of it, and other plan is to let the market go a little bit higher up, which is a possibility for another hour. As soon as it comes here, there could be another hour where it starts to move higher, and that is minimum 1 hour. Now it can go a little bit higher as well for a couple of hours, and if we get another opportunity right there on even shorter time frame, then we can take it. However, if I go to the 4-hour time frame, this is what we are looking for. This is the level right there. That's the Fibonacci level right there, and we can take a trade on the retest of this level, and that will give us a very good short opportunity on EURUSD all the way down to this profit target. So that's what we are looking for. We'll obviously have multiple entries in there, one at the break of this candle, one possibly around here, and the third one is going to be in our original zone somewhere around here. If we get a good confirmation, that's the one we are looking for. So let's see how it plays out. I'll keep you updated on this. Okay, as expected, market actually came very close to this zone and then started to move higher. That means it has now retested the 127.2 Fibonacci level, which is around here. Now we have a round number coming up, 1.8, and then we have 161.8 Fibonacci extension right there. So this pattern can actually become a very extended pattern if it reaches 161.8 Fibonacci level. However, the plan is still the same. So if the market actually breaks through this, then we'll look for a short position right there. So far the upper condition has actually come true. So we are waiting for further confirmation to the downside right there to make our first entry, which will be something like break of this candle, or it can be based on a lower time frame structure. We also are looking for a higher time frame structure, so this candle has to close above the previous one before we can initiate a short entry on 4-hour time frame. However, that will be just first instance of it. The first instance is where we can take a little position before going for a proper confirmation. Another reason is somewhere around here it's going to be Fibonacci extension, and that is also can provide us like very minor kind of confirmation. So we're still waiting, and we are seeing whether it actually tries to go to 1800 or not. If it does, then that can actually provide us with a very good opportunity right there. There's another thing which is happening around that can happen around is 800 level, which is this. The reason behind that is it's actually this is an important level. This is an intermediate kind of like round number which we have. So we'll be watching that as well. So if market actually comes around there and then we get an opportunity, then we'll go for a short. This rejection has been a very good one, and so far we have not been able to get a further confirmation. After this rejection, we were waiting for the market to actually go down a little bit just below the structure for a retest and further down. That has not happened, so far we have not entered the market. But this rejection cannot be ignored. It's just that market wants to go to higher level, maybe like 1700 17800, or it is probably looking for a little bit of like confirmation around here because of some reason, and then after that it could start falling down. So I'll keep you updated on that. Okay, EURUSD has reached 1.7800 level, which we are expecting it to, because that's a good round number, and now we can initiate one short position around here on the close of this candle. How this candle actually works out, this is looking very good. We had early confirmation here. Now this is confirming the previous rejection here. Now once we have this, then we can enter one chunk of position. Other one will be on the break of this level and retest of this. So we'll wait for another 30 minutes or so, and we'll watch this candle where it closes. If it turns out to be an engulfing candle, something like that, closing around here, then we can actually go for a short position. Another thing to note is this trend line. So market may actually come here and start to move higher once again, so we'll have to be careful with that. If the market shows a rejection, then we'll wait for another hour to make an entry. Otherwise we'll go short here, and then further we'll start building our positions based on the further confirmations like this. Okay, update on EURUSD. Well, what we are looking at here is that market has actually broken this trend line that we were watching, and it went up, which we were expecting. Then there was another rejection here, which looks pretty much like this, and on lower time frame it kind of like looking like head and shoulders kind of pattern as well. So what we're looking for is actually the break of this trend line, the neckline of this head and shoulders, which is going to be like this. It has already broken, but now it may come back up. Now if you want to fine tune your entry, you can actually wait for that, but remember, you will never find a perfect entry. So I'm going to take a short right now on my broker account, and then I'll let the market play. My stop loss is going to be somewhere around here based on the Fibonacci level, and then our profit target is going to be around here, which is going to be our Fibonacci level as well. So let's see how it plays out. So my entry is here, and my stop is somewhere around here, which obviously I cannot disclose at the moment because that's part of my training program as well. So it's going to be somewhere around here, and this is my first trade that I'm taking, but more trades will be taken once the market has actually come below this zone and has tested this, because otherwise it will be too much of risk. So what I'm entering right now is just a little bit of part of my position, overall position. So this is going to be my short trade. Overall it is looking good, because if you go back to the 4-hour time frame, you can clearly see that market has been rejecting that particular level, and it is expected to further go down, and this is the best confirmation that we can have. Otherwise you'll never find a better confirmation. You'll have to take a leap of faith at some point in time. So this is what it is. All you can do is just reduce your risk exposure, and to do that we are putting our stop loss here, and we are only taking a minor position. We are not going in with the entire position size at the moment. Okay, to give you an update on EURUSD position, this is where we entered yesterday. The next day the market overnight has actually fallen to that level which we were expecting. So we are already in profit, and our trend line has actually provided us with proper support. Our stop is still there intact, no problems with that, and the market has actually started to fall down on EURUSD. If it comes back and down into this zone, which is the 1600 kind of zone, and then show us on a further confirmation, then we'll go for a third position right there. Second position will be at this level. On the close below and retest of this level, we'll have second position, short position opening it. So far this is acting as support, and that is why it is very important for us to see a break and retest of this. So I'll keep you updated. Our entry, the first entry, was around here, and that has actually worked beautifully. So far it is in profit already. Okay, further update here is that market has actually broken this support right there. We are back below this zone, and this is what we were expecting. Now all we need to do is just wait for a retest of this particular level. If that actually gives us a good confirmation right there, then we'll go and add another position, another short position, and as the market will progress further, we'll start actually managing our stop loss. But we do not want to do that too early, so we have active trade management as part of our strategy, and we'll use that to move the stop loss as and when we have the proper conditions fulfilled. At the moment it is looking like an NM pattern, and it may actually fall down before and then start to rise higher, so we'll be careful with that. Remember, the next one is going to be around here, 1.16 level. We'll do exactly the same. We'll build one position here, and the next position will be built around here once we have further confirmation. And our profit target is going to be around here, which is going to be this thing, 1.13340, so somewhere around there. But let me actually put one more level. This is also kind of important level now, so we'll be watching our position at 1.1510, and then we'll be monitoring our position at 1.13340. so it's going all well. We entered here, we are in good profit right now. We are already sort of in profit of 34 pips, and in few hours of time. It was completely pre-planned, and as per our strategy, as per our expectation, there was nothing which actually went against us. So everything is planned for. Let's see how it plays out. I'll keep you updated on this. Okay, further update on EURUSD. We have been waiting for market to come back into this zone. The reason behind that is this: we have an M pattern which has completed right here, and everything actually lines up automatically if you're doing it right. If you're reading the market structure right, everything lines up automatically. So now, because of this M pattern structure, this is the 38.2 level, around this level. So we are expecting market to actually come here inside, and in extreme cases it can also go to 16.8, close to where we entered from. So if we get a confirmation here, we'll add to our short. If we get a confirmation here, we'll add to our short position. So this is how we play we plan and play our trades. Okay, further update on EURUSD. We were expecting market to come to this level and test out 38.2. Now we can see that there have been few rejections here, so it is safe for us to start adding to our position. So I've just taken another chunk in there. I'm building my short position. So first entry was here and the second entry is right about here, and this is how we are building our positions in the market. So this is going to be my entry level. So the first level is here, right here. Second one is here. My stop is still at the top, and let's see how it plays out. If you're interested in learning how to analyze the markets the way I do using Fibonacci Confluence, then head over to Vikinsa.com, and under training section you'll be able to see Core Strategy Training Program. On this page you'll be able to see the testimonials of previous students and also look at the brochure. The brochure has a lot more information, including the course structure and the Fibonacci Confluence Training Program curriculum. This is a very extensive program in which we cover basic core Fibonacci concepts along with the advanced concepts to analyze the markets with high probability. If you're interested in joining this program, come to Vikinsa.com, and under training section you'll be able to see and submit this form. Thank you for watching. Find and follow us on these social media channels.